Looks as though the toss is happening right now. So Ellie Threlkeld and Bryony Smith have thrown the coin. Let's find out exactly what is happening. As Ellie, come and have a quick chat with us. What's happened? What's happened with the toss?
Lost the toss again, and we're going to have a bat.
You're going to have a bat, okay.
For Surrey. And, oh, that's a stumping first ball. Yeah, Kesavan coming down the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And stumped. As Morris off the back foot punches one a little uppishly, but safe enough up towards mid-on for a single. Here comes more to Smale in and balls off the back foot. Oh, that's a good shot. That'll be 4 for Smale. Off the back foot, hammered away through extra cover for 4. That kind of gets Lancashire Thunder going a bit. Inside the circle on the leg side. That's a full delivery, but little leg stumpy and helped on its way by Smale. Just glanced down to find leg for 4 runs. Reduce even further with 11 overs. That's a nice delivery. It's an LBW shout, and she's got it as well. Smale departs. Well, Faith, you call for a better line. There's McDonald Gay balls to Morris. That's worked to the leg side through mid-wicket. Morris doubles the score. In fact, we'll come back for 2 by the time that Bryony Smith early on in the competition. That's cleared mid-off. That's a lovely shot by Fee Morris down the pitch, up and over mid-off. Won't quite reach the boundary rope. Morris comes back for 2 though. Here comes Gregory in and bowls. Hammered back down the ground past Gregory. That's 4 actually for Threlkeld. So super start to the 4th over. Clubbed firmly back down the ground. Thunder innings. Danny Gregory in and bowling and shuffling forward is Fee Morris and driving nicely through extra cover for 4 runs. Welcome boundary again for Lancashire Thunder. Move on to 29 for 2. Morris moves on to 9. 1 ball left of the 4th. Gregory ball swept by Morris out toward deep back with square leg and swept beautifully. Lovely shot. 4 more. Franklin it will be from the Anderson end. Phoebe Franklin in and bowls to Threlkeld, driven beyond the reach of mid-off. Will it reach the rope at long off? No, I think it's pushed away from the boundary. The run 3 in and bowls. Again, Morris looking to scoop it and does so. This time gets it spot on down towards the boundary. Excellent shot by Fee Morris. She's managed to engineer a way to find the ropes.
Into Morris, who hits that slightly aerially. There's a fumble from the field. I think it's Grace Harris there who's missed it. She's going to have to chase it towards the boundary. It's such a slow outfield. She has just stopped it. I think it's going to be another one of these 3s that I like so much. So good running, not great fielding.
As well.
Threlkeld hits that backwards square leg. 2 fielders after it, but it goes all the way across the boundary for 4. Very well placed again. A bit of joy in that region. Gregory in and bowled her. She's out. Middle stump is on the ground.
And then there's 2 other games in this competition.
Kalia Moore into Lister. Takes a swipe at it, falls over, appeal for stumping. And she's out. Very quick work. Into Fee Morris, who shuffles down and she's bowled out. Fee Morris is out. Bales go flying. That's another wicket for Surrey.
But nothing really to gain in some ways for Collins.
Coleman over the wicket. There's a sweep behind. The fielder's giving chase, but the ball trickling to the boundary and it's over. That's 4 runs.
It was very full again from Courtine Coleman then.
Courtine Coleman in, and this time she's bowled out. So it was a short stay, short time. She's got 1 ball left. Can Ilana King find the boundary with that? She hits it up airily towards cow corner, but it plugs. There's a little bit of a misfield, so they will come back for 2 runs off the final ball of the over. So
once more, twirls in, and this one is twiddled away by Bryony Smith into the leg side, wide of mid-on. Can Morris produce something similar here? She throws this one up and it's hit away into the leg side, and that bounces once before it crosses the boundary. There was an attempt there by Darcy Carter, the 20-year-old Scottish international, to keep it within the ropes, and bowler Johnson to dig it into the pitch and try and get one to hold up in the breeze. Well, this one's gone through long off. It's going to plug a little bit in the grass, but it will still roll away for 4 more to the total. And it's another boundary very quickly, I suppose, and there will be wickets in hand throughout. And Smith has whammed this one back down the ground again. Straight over mid-off and away for 4 runs. Some more thoughts on that from Faith Florence in a moment, as this one is pulled away into the leg side. Carter's going to go round to try and cover, and in fact Carter's the one who gets closest to the ball there. Collins couldn't get there. Up as Morris bowls, and down the track comes Smith, and she's hit this one straight and hard. And in fact it was Wyatt Hodge there, and it was a much better shot than the one she played. As King bowls, and Wyatt Hodge sweeps away behind square on the leg side, and that one's going to go all the way for 4 runs, 34 without loss. Left arm over the wicket, in swinging delivery, takes the edge, goes up in the air, and it will be caught on the offside by Seren Smale. At backward point, just a couple of yards behind point. In circle as Norris comes in and bowls, swings in again appreciably, but hit back over Norris's head for 4 runs, and Harris was almost dismissive of that first ball from his box rather than a 4 this time, and does find an edge, and does find a W. That is out. Fee Morris this time with the catch in at cover, and Grace Harris is gone for 4, second ball, leading edge.
Carter in. This time that's hit airily towards cow corner. There's a fielder underneath it. She's taking the catch and she's out. That's another wicket for Lancashire. King into Chatley. And she's bowled her. First wicket for Lancashire. Alana King takes out the middle stump of Kira Chatley. Carter into Schofield, who hits that airily. And has that gone all the way for 6?
Oh, it has.
And play can continue. Carter into Jones.
He needed a wicket there really to change it, because... So I'm afraid the news here from Emirates Old Trafford, as you can see with the players shaking hands, is that the match has finished with victory for Surrey via the Duckworth Lewis Stern.